Is it time to buy or sell Tesla stock? In this video, we are diving deep into Tesla. Our initial report was published on our website on Monday, the 12th of May, 2025. And now we are here to provide you with an even more detailed analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on our latest analysis. You do not want to miss any crucial updates that could impact your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Tap into the power of AI and receive free price predictions and in-depth analysis for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be considered as financial advice. Since the 8th of May, 2025, our system has ranked Tesla as a strong buy candidate, assigning it a score of 5.32. Let's examine the stock's performance during this time frame. Those who adhered to our analysis would have seen an impressive gain of 11.78% since we first identified Tesla as a buy candidate 3 days ago. This results in an average return of 3.93% per day since it was classified as a strong buy candidate. The stock is currently positioned at the upper part of a very wide and declining trend in the short term. This scenario often presents a favorable selling opportunity for short-term traders, as a reaction back towards the lower part of the trend is to be expected. A breakthrough at the top trend line, located at $321.68, will initially suggest a deceleration in the rate of decline and could signify the beginning of a trend shift. The current 3-month trend indicates a potential decline of approximately 11.3% over the next 3 months, with possible returns ranging from a decrease of 42.57% to a decrease of 10.38%. In terms of a longer perspective, our 12-month analysis reveals a projected change of 37.16%. According to our calculations, the stock's performance over the next year could fluctuate between an increase of 1.37% and an increase of 131.40%. In current terms, this suggests that the future price could be situated anywhere between $322.73 and $736.72. Our latest daily update for Tesla includes the headline, Tesla stock price up more than 6.73% on Monday. The Tesla stock price gained 6.73% on the last trading day, which was Monday, the 12th of May, 2025. It rose from $298.30 to $318.38. Notably, it has now gained for 4 consecutive days. It will be interesting to see whether it can maintain this upward trend or if it will take a brief pause in the coming days. During the last trading session, the stock fluctuated 3.43%, with a day low of $311.50 and a day high of $322.20. The price has increased in 6 of the last 10 days and is up by 11.37% over the past 2 weeks. Volume decreased on the last day by 20 million shares, with a total of 111 million shares traded, amounting to approximately $35.19 billion. It is important to consider that falling volume alongside rising prices may indicate a divergence, which could serve as an early warning about potential changes in the next few days. Over the past 52 weeks, the highest stock price was $488.54, while the lowest was $167.41. Currently, the price is 34.83%, or $170.16, below the 52-week high of $488.54, which also represents the all-time high for the stock. Tesla is making headlines today as it prepares to debut its self-driving taxi service in June amidst the burgeoning robotaxi competition. While the company has been somewhat behind its rivals, a focus on lower costs could position Tesla favorably to scale up operations and potentially achieve higher profit margins in the long run. However, Tesla is also facing scrutiny from federal investigators regarding its full self-driving software, particularly concerning performance in low-visibility conditions. This investigation highlights the critical need for Tesla to build a robust safety culture, as industry experts warn of potential reputational risks if safety concerns are not adequately addressed. On a more optimistic note, the recent agreement between the United States and China to lower tariffs may open new opportunities for Tesla and other tech stocks, with analysts suggesting that this development could drive a resurgence in stock prices throughout the year 2025. Today, Tesla shares surged nearly 7%, boosted by this easing of trade tensions, pushing its market capitalization back above the $1 trillion mark. In the short term, positive investor sentiment following the stock's uptick is encouraging. However, lingering safety concerns and regulatory inquiries could pose challenges ahead, potentially impacting investor confidence in the longer term. Tesla's ability to navigate these dynamics will be crucial as it strives to maintain its competitive edge in the ever-evolving electric vehicle market. Analyst ratings. On Wednesday, the 23rd of April, 2025, it was reported that Benchmark gave Tesla a buy grade with a hold action. On Tuesday, the 22nd of April, 2025, it was reported that Goldman Sachs gave Tesla a neutral grade with a hold action. On Tuesday, the 22nd of April, 2025, it was reported that Piper Sandler gave Tesla an overweight grade with a hold action. On Tuesday, the 22nd of April, 2025, it was reported that Wedbush gave Tesla an outperform grade with a hold action. On Tuesday, the 22nd of April, 2025, it was reported that Morgan Stanley gave Tesla a buy grade with a hold action. Analysts have assigned a general neutral rating to Tesla stock. They evaluate the price-to-earnings ratio as strong sell and the price-to-book ratio as strong sell. In terms of return on investment, analysts have given the stock a buy rating. The following signals have been identified for Tesla. The chart today shows mostly positive signals. The Tesla stock is currently receiving buy signals from both short and long-term moving averages, suggesting a favorable outlook for the stock. Additionally, there is a general buy signal indicated by the relationship between these two averages, where the short-term average is positioned above the long-term average. In the event of downward corrections, support is expected at the levels of 288.5 and 266.73. A decline below either of these points will trigger sell signals. A buy signal was generated from a pivot bottom point on Tuesday, the 8th of April, 2025, and since then, the stock has risen by 43.5%. Further increases are anticipated until a new top pivot is established. Moreover, a buy signal is also present from the 3-month Moving Average Convergence Divergence, or MACD. It is notable that volume decreased during the last trading day, despite rising prices. This discrepancy between volume and price may serve as an early warning sign. Therefore, close attention should be paid to the stock. Here are some additional signals that may interest you. Moving Average Convergence Divergence, buy signal. Pivots, buy signal received 24 days ago. Bollinger, buy signal received 64 days ago. Short-term moving average, buy signal received 4 days ago. Long-term moving average, buy signal received 14 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages, buy signal received 12 days ago. Observing the 12-month chart reveals, short moving average, buy signal received 14 days ago. Long-term moving average, sell signal received 57 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages, buy signal received 51 days ago. For more signals, please visit our page at StockInvest.us. Support, risk, and stop loss for Tesla. On the downside, the stock finds support just below today's level from accumulated volume at $282.76 and $272.20. There is a natural risk involved when a stock is testing a support level, since if this is broken, the stock may then fall to the next support level. In this case, Tesla finds support just below today's level at $282.76. If this is broken, then the next support from accumulated volume will be at $272.20 and $239.43. This stock may experience significant movement during the day, indicating volatility. With a large prediction interval from the Bollinger Band, this stock is considered to be high risk. During the last day, the stock moved $10.70 between its high and low, representing 3.43%. For the last week, the stock has had a daily average volatility of 3.58%. Before we dive into the potential trading levels for Tesla, let's quickly cover some essential fundamental data. First, we have the price-to-earnings ratio, often referred to as the PE ratio. This important ratio measures a company's current share price in relation to its earnings per share. This very high PE ratio indicates that the stock may be overvalued. However, it is not unusual for technology companies or those with significant market potential to exhibit such elevated ratios. In other news, the upcoming earnings report for the second quarter of 2025 is expected on the 22nd of July 2025. Analysts have a consensus estimate of 0.45. It is important to monitor these figures, as they can have a substantial impact on stock prices. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for Tesla. In case of an upward trend, the first resistance level for Tesla is at $330.53. If you don't own any shares, you may want to wait for this level to be breached before entering a position. For those already holding the stock, this could be a level to consider for swing trading. On the downside, Tesla encounters its first support level at $282.76. If this support level holds, it could be a good entry point, anticipating a rebound. The combined average rating for Tesla from multiple analyst sources is neutral. Now, let's examine some recent insider trades. The 5 most recent insider trades were conducted by Robin M. Denholm, who bought and sold 215,550 shares or options in the company. Analyzing the 100 most recent insider trades, we have determined that the insider power is negative, with a ratio of negative 54.454. In total, insiders purchased 1,012,890 shares and sold 3,359,733 shares in the last 100 trades. Our recommended stop loss is set at $309.27, representing a decrease of 2.86%. This stock experiences significant daily fluctuations, which presents a higher level of risk. The Relative Strength Index, calculated over a period of 14 days, stands at 82, further elevating the risk factor. However, a buy signal has emerged from a pivot bottom identified 23 days ago. Is Tesla stock a good buy? Tesla presents several positive indicators, and even though the stock is experiencing a downward trend, we believe it remains a solid choice at these current levels. Our forecast suggests that Tesla stock will perform exceptionally well over the next 3 months. Consequently, we have upgraded our analysis conclusion for this stock from a buy to a strong buy candidate since our last evaluation. After reviewing the volatility and movements from the previous trading day, our systems indicate that the current price is overvalued. For trading on Tuesday, the 13th of May, we anticipate that Tesla will open lower by $1.02, beginning trading at $317.36. We remind you that trading involves a significant risk of losing money, and it is advisable to consult with a financial advisor before making any decisions regarding the purchase or sale of securities. You should not base your investment decisions solely on information from StockInvest.us. By utilizing this information, you accept responsibility for your own investment choices. This is our current view of a stock. Do you agree or disagree? We invite you to comment below and share your thoughts. What is your target for this stock? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a wonderful day. With warm regards from all of us here at StockInvest.